Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see Toronto as they play against Philadelphia. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. The NBA season has only just begun. Clark, how badly do these teams want to get things off to a great start?
Kevin, nothing feels better than getting off to a really good start. Able to establish yourselves early, that's the desire of every team. To let folks know we're going to be here and we're good for the long run. By showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Now here's Iverson. It's rebounded by Woods. Now here's Calderon. Driving in, past the Bosh. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Iverson against Calderon. The drive by Iverson. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Iguodala outside. Weber a screen. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
Boy, that pick and roll was well run.
It's Calderon with the ball for the Raptors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Woods. Now here's Bosh. Woods the pass to Calderon. Over in the corner, Rose. Just 4 to shoot. Bosh can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The 3 from Iverson connects from three-point range. And that ties it up.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Here's Calderon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Iverson against Calderon. Nobody near Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defense trying to make it tough for Bosh, but to Chris's credit, he stays focused on this shot.
Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bosh.
You know, Chris Bosh offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
Now here's Iverson, a big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so it's Calderon who brings it up for Toronto. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
Now Iverson. Jose Calderon missing from long range. So they take the lead. Iverson's got 7.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Calderon against Iverson. Here's Bosch. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Bosch has got his third bucket of the night.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
Over in the corner, Barnes buries the long-range jumper.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Pass to Peterson. Fires from deep. And Dalembert pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Iverson, no luck.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Woods the pass to Calderon. Out to the right wing. Here's Peterson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Now here's Iverson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Calderon. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Over Iverson. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Weber with a screen on Calderon. Iverson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Calderon. 8 points his last outing. Rose, no good. Here's Iguodala, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Hunter's checked in for Philadelphia. Korver comes in for Barnes. Toronto trails by 9. There's the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was... ...40 years ago.
Now here's Iverson.
Timeout, timeout.
He's got 9. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Outside to Weber. And they recover it. Hunter, the pass to Iverson. Over James. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's James.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Outside for Korver. Iguodala outside. Offline with his three. And so James will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Iverson. 9 points in the game so far. And Bonner pulls it down. In Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And it's Graham missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Iverson. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. On the wing, Korver. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Here's Hunter. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Iverson. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Villanueva against Hunter. And Villanueva kicks to Williams to halt the run, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Strong play down low. He's not afraid to get a few bruises.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
You have to be committed on plays like that.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. The 76ers leading by 14. Weber with a screen on Graham. Iverson kicks to Weber. And Bonner pulls it down.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Hunter sets a screen for Iguodala. With some arc, and they'll keep possession. And he drives in, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here are the Raptors now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Graham, the pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Floats one, and that one drops.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Williams, he's checked in for the 76ers. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Free throw good, James. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Williams with the ball. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Hunter the screen. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Philadelphia has possession after Toronto got the three-pointer. Iguodala, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's James. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New Jersey.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
Here's Iguodala. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Williams can't hit. Iguodala against Graham. Pass to James. Off with the layup. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. 76ers lead by 13. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Pass to Rose over Iguodala. Rose, no good. The 76ers leading by 15. Barnes looking around. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Barnes. And here is Hunter. Fires from the wing. Iguodala no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And there's Rose on the assist by Williams. Rose has got his first 2 points of the night.
What a strong take from Rose, just brushing off the D on his way up.
Barnes screen on Rose. The drive by Iguodala, and it's sent back by Bosch. Woods the pass to Calderon. High arcing shot. Outside Williams. Hunter sets a screen for Williams. And the layup is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Toronto trails by 15. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Back to Hunter. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Rose dishes to Calderon. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Calderon's got his second basket of the night. Williams scanning the floor. Driving the lane. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Saw the opening and dropped a dime right out of the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Now Rose. He picked up 18 points in the last one against New Jersey.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Now Korver. Jose Calderon missing from long range. Iguodala kicks to Hunter. Now here's Korver. He's tightly guarded. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch will bring it up for the Raptors. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. They get it back. Rose, and it's denied. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Williams with the drive, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
And the Raptors call time here. And Toronto making a change here. Peterson's checked in. The three from Bosch. And again, no good by Toronto. The 76ers leading by 17. Williams for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Calderon with it. He's against Williams. Calderon, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Toronto. Bosch heads the pick for Calderon. Pass to Peterson. Right wing, just 5 on the clock. Calderon, that's for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Calderon's got 6 points. Philadelphia shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And it's Korver in the corner. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Do not let Korver get it off from the corner. Kyle's automatic.
Now here's Calderon. He's got 6. And the dunk by Bosch.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Williams against Calderon. Here's the floater. Outside for Korver. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Williams for 3. Peterson grabs the miss. Toronto trails by 19. Here's Calderon. And Dalembert pulls it down. Dalembert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Calderon passes to Woods. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Dalembert sets a screen for Williams. Inside, and Dalembert with the slam.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Calderon. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Peterson. Here's Woods. To the paint. And it's sent back from Dalembert.
Not today, he says. How about that block?
Williams for 3. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Calderon against Barnes. Here's Bosch. That ball's nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. That's 12 points for Chris Bosch. Outside Williams. A floater. It's blocked. Over in the corner, Rose. Pass to Woods. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Calderon. He has 6. Pass to Woods. Takes a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Dalembert got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dalembert with the screen on Calderon. Williams kicks to Dalembert. Barnes outside. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here's Calderon. Cans the 12-footer. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Peterson. Going inside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Dalembert has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Both teams deciding to change it up. James against Iverson. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Williams, he's checked in for the Raptors. The 76ers also with a sub. Iguodala's checked in. Now here's Graham, still without a basket. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Allen Iverson. The 76ers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Pass to Dalembert. Iverson against Williams. With the floater. Iverson, no luck. Toronto's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Villanueva dishes to James. Villanueva with a screen on Iverson. Here's James. And it's sent back from Dalembert. 1:25 left in the first half. From deep, Iverson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Graham with the ball. Now James with the teardrop. And Dalembert pulls it down. Dalembert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Iverson kicks to Dalembert. James against Iverson. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Iverson. 15 points in the game. Dalembert with a screen on James. Iverson. It's tipped. Here is Bonner, guarded by Weber. And it's Graham missing. Iverson against James. And Iverson throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. With the drive, and here's Barnes for 3. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Calderon who brings it up for Toronto. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Iverson. There's the drive. Here's Weber. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And while the arc isn't a focus of Weber's game, he is more than able to knock those down when given a chance.
Here's Calderon, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Allen Iverson. Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
He hits the second from the line. Philadelphia shooting well, 50% from the floor. Dalembert with the screen on Calderon. Iverson against Calderon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And here's Calderon to the inside. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Bosh is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Iverson. The teardrop falls in. Iverson's got 20 points.
and he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Lets a floater go, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Weber's got his 6th rebound on the night. Iguodala, the pass to Iverson. And he banks in the layup. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Calderon. And Dalembert pulls it down. Dalembert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wide open look. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Iverson. Weber's got 5 now.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Calderon, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Now here's Iverson. He's got 22. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Weber can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Woods. There's a good screen. Calderon for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Iverson with the ball. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
And the Raptors call time here. Here's Calderon, and there's the drive. No good with the layup. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Iverson, no good. Toronto's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Calderon. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Bosch. It's deflected. Iverson outside. And here is Iguodala. Clock at 6. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now Iverson, 27 points for him. Basket counts. Iverson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Outside Bosch. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. James with it. Iverson picks him up, and it's James missing. The 76ers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
For Toronto, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's James. He's got 6. Pass to Bosch. Weber pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Iverson against James. Weber with a screen on James. Toronto grabs the miss. To the middle, Araujo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
James against Iverson. Weber with a screen on James. The drive by Iverson. Some solid defense from Bosch. Toronto shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Pass to James. Bosch sets the pick for James. Here's the teardrop. Iverson outside. Outside to Weber. Iverson against James. Iguodala outside. It's deflected. Bosch, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Bosch has got 17.
I just love how Bosch has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
The drive by Iverson. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good. A new group in now for the Raptors. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
To the left side wing. And Villanueva with the stuff.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
The drive by Iverson. And the layup's good off the glass. Iverson's got 31.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Here he goes. And the shot goes in.
Pretty creative floater right there. Just guiding it up softly and gently.
Iverson outside. Pass to Hunter. Floats one up, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Williams attacking, and it's Williams with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
For 3, Bonner. Green with the rebound. And the 76ers with possession. Williams inside, working on James. Williams in the post. James covering.
Stiff arming that shooter. Excellent effort.
Here's Williams. He's got 12. 5 to shoot. The rebound by James. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Graham with the bucket.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And it's Williams with the ball for Philadelphia. From the arc. Williams missing again. The Raptors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. James dishes to Bonner. Driving to the basket. Graham gets a wide open look. No good from outside. 76ers shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Williams finds Hunter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Textbook timing on the alley-oop there. Nicely done.
The drive by James. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night, and Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Martin's checked in for James. .137 left to play in the third. Outside Williams. Barnes sets a screen for Williams. Looking to get back on track here. Martin with the block. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Graham. Here is Villanueva. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low. Graham's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Green. Still yet to score. It's Williams, high post. He's against Martin. And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Over in the corner, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside for Martin. Bonner passes to Martin. Now here's Villanueva. Comes up empty down low. Down low, here's Hunter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And so it's Philadelphia with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. Back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Green against Martin. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. They kick it out to Green. A 3-pointer is right on target. Green's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Philadelphia. Martin against Green. Martin, the pass to Ukic. Over Barnes. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Hunter sets a screen for Williams. Outside, Green. Off target with his 3. The Raptors shooting 41% for the game. Ukic passes to Martin. Here's Ukic. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Bonner. To the wing on the left. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Williams. Hunter kicks to Williams. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Into the lane. Ukic passes to Bonner. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And some changes here for the 76ers. Dallenberg's checked in, and it's Weber in for Barnes. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And here is Williams. Teardrop shot. That's tipped. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
Shooting one.
And how unique is Webber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Martin against Green. It's Martin on the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. There's the steal, and Toronto turns it over again. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Korver from the arc. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Zukic. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Bonner. Now here is Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's So. From down in the low post, it goes. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the 76ers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The concentration it takes to finish through contact, impressive.
Free throw good from Dalembert. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Zukic. No good on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Williams, here we go. And Webber throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
If Webber gets a shot to go to the rim, he's going to take it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams kicks to Bonner. Clock at 6. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Korver. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. For 3, Williams. Offensive rebound. Webber can't hit. For Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Philadelphia shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. And Webber throws it down.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Green against Martin. Takes it inside, and it's sent back from Dalembert. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
The Raptors making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Allen Iverson is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Zukic. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 18-4 run. It's Williams with the drive. And that one is good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Zukic. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Bonner. Inside. Here's Zukic. Guarded by Korver. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. There's Rose with the 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Zukic. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Bonner, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Now here's Iverson. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Iverson's got 33 points.
And that was a very close look.
Here's Ukic. They set the pick. Outside Williams. With the teardrop. Bonner's shot good. Bonner's got 4 points in the quarter. Bonner's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Screen by Dallenberg. From deep, Iverson sinks the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. And Toronto making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. Williams with the ball. Iverson outside. There's a screen by Williams. And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 38 points.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
Now the 76ers on the break. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Iverson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And that one's good, Iverson.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
It's Calderon with the ball for Toronto. Araujo. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 6 assists now in the game. Weber with a screen on Calderon. Here's Iverson. Now Weber. Weber a screen. Williams attacking. Back to Weber. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Always checked in for Williams. Raptors shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Floats one up. Here's Villanueva. And Villanueva with a stuff.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got 44.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
Calderon taking his time here. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
The floater, and that one's good, Iverson. Iverson's got 46 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Calderon, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Weber. First free throw is good, and the 76ers making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is Iverson. It's tipped.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Iverson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Driving inside. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bonner. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Villanueva dishes to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.